Hello everybody. So today, as promised, I am going to try this peonies or peonies, depending on how you pronounce it. I don't know, but anyway, for the very first time. I'm not an expert, of course, and because you all want to see the process that I'm going to do with these flowers that I'm going to do for the very first time. That day that I decided to dry these flowers, I went to buy, well, online, of course, and today it was delivered. This flower drawing art is called Activa. Now, I didn't buy this because it's the best or anything. I actually don't know which is the best. I only bought it because it has the most review, and they're pretty good reviews. It's not, but it's our first time to do it today, and it's okay if we make a mistake, I guess, or, we'll see if we're going to make a mistake, or we'll see what the result is going to be in supposedly 6 days or 7 days. I'm going to try to leave it till 7 days just for good luck. We'll see. So really the process is to make sure that your flowers are pretty much condensed free, no water, it's dry, but it's of course fresh. So it is fresh considering I picked this 4 days ago. Yes, 4 days ago when it rained, and decided that I'm going to do it. So I actually wrapped this individually with cellophane, plastic wrapped, and pretty airtight. And then I put it in water a little bit and stuck it in the refrigerator until today. I let it out a little bit, maybe a couple of hours, to make sure that there is no condensation and it's dry. Every flower. So that's the first one of the requirements to drying the flowers, is to make sure that they're dry. The other requirement is to have this airtight container that you would pour the silica gel inside, about 1.5 or 1 inch in the beginning, and then starting to pour the silica gel around and within most of the petals. So, wherever you can actually drop or gently place the silica gel, and then put it on this tub, and then keep it in safe place without moving it or opening it for about 6 to 7 days. So that's the most easiest process that I could find. Everybody have pretty much similar process. Some has a heated way of doing it, where you pour the silica gel and hit it, or in the microwave, and the flowers. I tried some herbs like basil, in the microwave, and for me, the basil, of course, which I want to have, is going to be crispy. So, but I don't necessarily want my flowers to be crispy. That's the reason why I'm doing the silica gel, I think. So I'm hoping that it's, you know, that the process without the heating is the best way. But we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of lay, put this flower right on in the vase, and all right, gonna open the silica gel. See, I hope you saw the packaging. So just in case you would want to have the same one. But anyway, this is reasonable. It's not too bad. About $30 for 5 pounds. Yes. And okay, so it says to pour about an inch layer. The silica gel is has a white and blue crystal coloring on it. I'm guessing that the blue has something to do with, you know, the way the absorption of the liquid or the drying of the flower. I'm not so sure whether is that, no, not yet. Okay, let's make sure that it's about an inch. Okay. And it does say that this gel is for drying flowers. Okay, so I am going to start with the most open ones, and they say to pour a little bit at a time, making sure or being careful to put it around and in between the petals. So I'm just being gentle. They said to use a cup, but I don't think that you could be as gentle and precise using the cup, so I'm just using my hand. I'm hoping that we're gonna learn something really good today. I'm so excited. I'm pouring it really good. This silica gel feels good, actually. Okay, as you can see, I mean, I hope you can see, it's pretty much filled with this silica gel inside. And if this is gonna be very successful, I'm gonna be very happy. Okay, so the flower itself is pretty filled. So I'm going to lay it like in a more there you go. As I would cover the others. So let's see. I'm going to take the smaller one so I can put it next to it like these. So I will have enough space for all 4. This is really very easy. I'm hoping that as easy as it is, that we can do a lot more flowers as we learn this process. Okay, I'm just shaking it kind of to go inside because this one is pretty tight. Okay, I'm gonna lay it down, kind of like facing up. I mean, the natural way of it being faced up. So this one I'm gonna put over here, and the other one I'm gonna put on the other side. So as you can see, I'm trying to make sure that, you know, it's facing that way, so I can actually, you know, feel it and then put it on the container there, the way I am handling it, so I don't move it too much. Okay, this is also a little bit tight. Supposedly that these flowers are gonna look fresh when it dries. As fresh as they look now, I'm hoping. Okay, and then this one would have to go this way. Let's see. This way, okay. So I have to fill it this way. See how pretty? I don't know, can you see it with that light? Right there. That's better. It's so pretty. This is, by the way, my SarahBernhardt. But these are, I have some of the buds that is like in the main stem. The main flower at the very, very top of the stem is huge. It's just so big. They're about 10 inches. 10, you know, I mean, it's just so big. And in diameter. And then these are pretty much the flowers or the buds that are in the same stem, but I have about 4 or 3 buds on one stem, you know, with it. So it's just, these are the smaller flower that's on that stem. But the main stem has, oh my goodness, it's so huge. That flower is so big. There you go. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to pour the silica gel and kind of bury the flowers with the silica gel, pretty much. And that's about it. Of course, I am not going to be able to show you the result until 7 days. So we're going to come back here and see whether it's a success or it's a fail. I'm hoping it's going to be a success. But this is just amazing. I don't know whether I'm going to be using the whole bag over here, but the flower seems to be nice and liking this process. I used to remember a long time ago, I don't know, Martha Stewart time, you know, when she's still doing things. That she had some kind of a drying process with salt. I think I remember doing that, and it was pretty successful. But those flowers are definitely not fresh looking, you know. But this one, I'm hoping that it's going to be fresh looking. So this looks like it's going to be almost buried. You can reuse this according to the people that I got this process done. You can reuse this silica gel after. So you want to make sure to save the silica gel. I'm just gonna pour them all. Just to make sure that they're all covered, so it's all gone. Okay, I'm gonna gently make sure that the flowers are covered. Okay, it looks nice. All right, and that's it. So in 7 days, we're gonna come back here and do a reveal, and you're gonna know it at the same time as I'm going to know it. All right, thank you so much. I can't wait. Good night.